Hello, everybody. Excuse the face, excuse the background, whatever you want to call it. It's been a day, but this is my accountability video for season 3 for my next episode. Um, this title. Okay, let's see what today is. Today is Tuesday, May 20th at 7:15 p.m. I don't care if you can see it right now. It's been a day. Actually, I'm gonna take a bath and all that little stuff like that and get myself together and then come back and talk to y'all because God gave me a message and all the good stuff like that. But the title of this one is going to be one thing I hated, one thing I used to hate to say. Um, but the title is It's Okay to Be a Damsel in Distress. It's okay to need help. It's okay to not to do everything on your own. It's okay to take some of that weight off your shoulders and give it to a real man. Give it to yeah, I was gonna say, real nigga, but hey, me trying to yeah, give it to a real one. So you ain't got to do everything on your own. So you could be that soft, sweet, pretty, fruitful, abundant, encouraging, loving person that you are supposed to be in order to make everything else go right. So, like I said, I used to hate to say it that I'm a damsel in distress because I used to be so hyper independent and all that little stuff like that. But it's okay to be a damsel in distress. Leave the hyper independent shit over there somewhere. It's okay to need a man. It's okay to want a man. All right? Y'all stay tuned. I'm coming back.
Yeah, this is part two to episode two, Empress in Distress. This is catch up day. Like I said, it's been a couple days, couple weeks since I made the first clip, but that was my accountability, and so now I'm able to, come put it all together and yeah. So, like we said, the title of it is Empress in Distress, Damsel in Distress, all that little stuff like that, okay? To my ladies that suffer with hyper independence, which is myself at one point, um, always wanting to do everything because you feel like if you don't do it, it's not gonna get done. Or if you feel like if you don't do it how you want to do it, it's not gonna turn out, or whatever the case may be. So this comes with the shadow work aspect, as I talked about in the introduction in the first video, with healing yourself in order to be able to receive and being able to receive on multiple aspects. But that hyper independence needs to be shedded. And this is something that all of my dark divine feminines come through, go with in their beginning stages, because that's what makes us warriors, okay? um if you know, you know. In order to be an alpha female, you have to be independent, you have to be strong, you have to have that phase in your life where you become this warrior, where you are this warrior, where you have to fight these battles and all this little stuff like that. And in those moments and seasons, it is times where you have to be by yourself, and it comes with, being this boss like energy, everything else like that. But it can become toxic if you don't master the lesson when it is time to transition. Stay with me now. Stay with me. Being hyper independent can be toxic and hinder you when it's time to master the lesson. What I'm saying is, you can also reject your blessing. You can self sabotage your blessing. Being Miss Hyper Independent can cause you to block your own blessings. push away your own blessings. If somebody is continuously offering you a gift, offering you assistance, offering you favors, offering you help, telling you that you don't have to do this and you don't have to do that, but you still sitting there, no, I got it. I don't want it. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do that. God sitting up here giving you a blessing and you telling God no. How that sound? Once you understand that God blesses you through other people, that what takes the load off you. When God can send you angels, when God can send you people of his kind to bless you in ways that you couldn't imagine. Say thank you. Take it. And that's where the discernment comes in. You must know what's God like and what's healthy. So don't block your blessings by being hyper independent. Take
Amen.
note of it. But so like I said, hyper independence. You have to let that go. It's okay to be a damsel in distress. It's okay to be an empress in distress. Which meaning you ain't gotta have the answer to every motherfucking thing. You ain't got to know how to do everything. You don't have to do everything. It is okay to want help. It is okay to need help. It is okay to leave something for somebody else to do so you can be you. Pour back into yourself. Not even that, us being feminines. Once you learn and master your emotions, you will understand that you are on a cycle. And what I mean by a cycle, your emotions are going to shift. Your hormones are going to shift. With that being said, you a female. You go have meltdowns. You go have anxiety attacks. You go get overstimulated. You not go always be able to handle everything on your own. So it is okay to have those moments where, God damn it, I can't do it. Let's give it to somebody else. Or this shit so much on me, I can't do it. Somebody come talk to me. Somebody come give me a hug. Somebody come take me somewhere, Lord. Just help me out. I need a piece of that. It's okay to be that. It's okay to ask for those moments and just cry. It's okay to it's okay to need help, girl. God damn. That's it. Once you understand and you surrender to that, once you surrender to the thought of I ain't gotta do everything to receive everything I want. I ain't gotta work as hard to receive everything I want. One thing that people used to always say, and I still say it to this day, but which clicks to me now, thank you God, thank you Most High, is work smart, not hard. So in order to be this beautiful lady, beautiful goddess, beautiful queen, beautiful empress, whatever you want to call yourself, you can't be stressing all the time. You can't be worrying all the time. And that's one thing that women do. And God will put somebody or a helpmate along your journey to assist you to take that worry away from you, to take that anxiety away from you, to take all of those hard responsibilities that you once had to carry in order to mold yourself into this person that you are now, that you no longer have to carry. That could range from bills. They could range from bills. They could range from having to work. They can range from the type of living arrangements, work environments, assistance on anything. Once you understand, like I said, once you understand that it is okay to receive. That's one thing that I struggle with very, very badly in the beginning of my reunion union. Back together, whatever you want to call it. Because I had hyper independence. So it would be examples of you ain't gotta work. You ain't gotta work. Sit down. I got you. I take care of this. I take care of that. I don't need you to do but just be you. Just be with me. Be by my side. Oh, I want my own. I want to do this. I want to do that. I don't want to have to depend on nobody. And this goes back into season 2 when I talked about getting comfortable in transition on one of my videos. So y'all need to go watch that. But this refers back to this same scenario. It's okay to be took care of. It's okay to cry. And another example, my website, my business website, I have technical difficulties sometimes. I had technical difficulties sometimes. I be trying to take care of all of it and I can't do it. When I get overstimulated and I get in my attitude, and as my boyfriend say, I get in my pussy and all that little shit like that, it's meltdown. It's meltdown. I'm crying. I don't know what to do. I'm upset. I'm irritated, attitude, cause I'm stressing, trying to figure this out, trying to do this, trying to do that. And he see this, and he be like, "Look, you ain't got to do all of that. Take a break, come back, regroup, get it together. Let's go do something else, and your mood be lifted. You be rejuvenated. You be okay." And then once you take that time back away, you understand that, oh, it ain't that bad. It ain't as hard as I thought it was. It's another it's another way to achieve what I wanted. I ain't got to do as much. It's okay. You're surrendering. You're taking off this cape of I have to do everything. I need to do everything. No, you don't. Because if you got your hand in every pot, how can you focus and create and sustain one big thing? I hope y'all get me. I hope y'all understand. But know that it is okay to surrender. Know that it is okay to ask for help. Be okay with receiving. Be okay with somebody saying, I got this. I can do that. I can do this for you. I can handle that. You ain't got to do that. You ain't got to go nowhere. I can get somebody to do that for you. And once you see that the load is becoming lighter, you become lighter. You become more at ease. You become more at peace. You're able to bask in feminine energy. You're able to be enchanting. You're able to be beautiful. You're able to be soft. You're able to create more forms of magic, whatever it is that you're trying to do in this lifetime. So, once you understand surrendering and receiving assistance help you to become a better version of yourself, that's what it's all about. And this is being put on my mind. Healthy offerings, okay? Healthy offerings, healthy assistance, not that toxic shit. We ain't going for that toxic shit. It got to be the healthy shit. It got to be the healthy shit that's gonna make you, glow. The healthy shit that's gonna make you glow. The healthy love, the healthy offerings, the healthy assistance. One thing I used to always say, and one thing I used to always read about, You can't be no empress if you don't accept gifts, if you don't accept offerings. You can't expect to come across an empress, to be in the presence of an empress, if you ain't bringing offerings, if you ain't bringing gifts, if you ain't bringing assistance, if you ain't bringing something to the table, because she is already a table within herself. She is an empire within herself. That's where she gets her name from, Empress. She, yeah, yeah. So, Miss Lady, in order to be an empress, you must receive these offerings. You must receive these blessings. You must receive this assistance. And in order to be able to receive, you have to surrender. You have to be an empress in distress. So it's okay. It's okay to be an empress in distress. Trust me. I promise you, it will benefit you in the long run. And aside, P.S. One thing that I was gonna add when I was thinking in the beginning, people love to say women love projects, but a real note, men love projects. Men love to provide for something. If they see that you she need me to do this. She just need that. She just need this. This all she want. This all she need. I know how to do that. I can fix that. I just gonna put a smile on her face. That's easy. If you come across a man, a real man, and he watch you and he study you and he see and he fix and he figure out the ways and how to fix your problems, how to make your load lighter, how to make you smile, how to make you happy by taking away stress and anxiety and responsibilities. Easy stuff that he could do that you ain't got to worry about. That's it. Boom, pow. I hope you got it. I ain't finna keep repeating the same thing over and over again. Y'all stay tuned. It's time to it's time to get right, ladies. It's time to get right. Men, I hope y'all watching too and taking notes. If you want your woman talking like this, if you want your woman to be soft, taking care of you, and doing all of that little stuff like that, take away her problems. Take away her stress. When she in distress, Mr. Make It Happen. Mr. Fix It. Mr. My man, my man. Mr. I can depend on him. I don't know about you. But mine ain't gonna let me slack. Mine ain't gonna let me go without for nothing. Okay? Until next time. Toodles.